Hi guys, so it is the 15th of August, and I thought I'd just jump on, do a quick US30 analysis. We've got news coming out in 5 minutes, so it would be nice to just kind of watch and see what the news is doing. Hopefully, I've still got the video ongoing. So let's just take a look at the biases from the up down, okay? So I did say in my previous video that I was still very bullish on US30. I am actually going to delete all any markings. We got one there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you guys saw my previous videos, you would know that I already found how do you say? Hold on. There was fair value gaps on the daily to the bottom. I'm actually gonna turn this off right here. Okay, just so that it's neater. This is the daily fair value gap. Oops, just wanting to write it out. Okay, so um, actually, it's from here, guys. Sorry. So it's one candle before. Okay, so this is the daily fair value gap. Obviously, we keep going down. There's another fair value gap right here, which I'm going to redraw. So I'm just try and get it as accurate as possible. Okay. Now the thing is, with US30 right now, I feel like it is um still ranging. If you can see, I'll show you guys on the 2 hours. Like you can actually see it's touched the bottom of the range. The thing about this is, which makes me feel like we could actually end up getting going towards bullish, just because I do feel there could be a liquidity sweep right here, even though at some point it has to come down because there's a lot of fair value gaps. But like I said, let's just see what the news bias gives us and then take it from there. What I'm going to show you guys is actually really interesting. I'm going to have to turn this on back again. Okay, so we are at the discount zone right now. You can see this touch point is almost a straight line, and you can see how many times prices come here to touch. Okay, but what I do see on the 12-hour is actually as well. Look at this. We've got the equal lows right here. So when news hits, the possibility of it going out, taking this liquidity sweep right here, and going right back up is very high. Um, just because I do also feel there's gaps that needs to be filled, and I'm pretty sure there was equal highs right here to be taken out. Do you guys feel me? So I do feel like price has not given. It's not. I do feel like the price has not given any what do you call that? Any breaker structures in terms of the higher time frames and given it a bearish volatility for me to feel like okay, we are gonna take bearish sell orders right now because it hasn't given any of that. So price is gonna hit in almost a minute right now. So I'm just going to turn right. So before I go, turn it off. So 15 minutes, you can actually see the equal highs right here, which do need to be taken out. Okay. So let's just see what price does when news hits in 30 seconds. Right. So if you can go to the 30 minutes, you will see there's a lot of liquidity gaps that needs to be filled. So this is a 30-minute liquidity gap right here. The price possibly could come and hit it. If it does reject this, then you'll just have to take it as it goes. Let's say 9 seconds. 5 seconds, guys. So, but anyway, whatever it is, I would wait for a nice breaker structure to the downside. Okay. Nothing really very fast and okay. It's going for the liquidity, isn't it? Can you see this candle? Right? So I'm gonna go back to the 2 hours. It has okay, so the low of this candle here right just now, the lowest was 003. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think it's formed low 003. You can see the low right at the top, 003.5. This lows are okay. So it's done the liquidity sweep, so which means it has taken out the equal lows right there, but it didn't really give any quick movements. Okay, so nothing really interesting for the news. I did think today we might get quite a bit of like fast spikes. So what it did do though is took that liquidity off the equal low. So I'm going to turn this back on, right? It's still dripping down, so we'll just have to see what price does. If you guys can see, it's taking out this low right here. Okay, guys, so for me, it just depends what it's doing. I'm not trading until New York opens anyway, and I need a proper break of structure of the lows. So this whole area here, I do need price to break and close and create a change of character and then go back in for a retest. And then I am basically then taking for sales if I am looking for sales. As of now, it doesn't give me that feel like it is um giving any bearish because like I said, we've got a good fair value gap right here and we've got equal highs right at the top too. So just thought to jump in, show you guys how to kind of just do your analysis, find biases when news hits. And typically for me, I don't really enjoy trading news because it gives me anxiety. I think I've said that in a couple of videos before. And with price just ranging like this right now, definitely not really keen on getting onto US30. Okay, so safe trading. I'm probably going to be wait for New York open, see what it does. You can see price is still dripping right now, so it might actually hit the daily fair value gap, which is really interesting. And if it does, guys, then great, because there's a zone right here too. So you might actually just touch it and then go up. So again, I need it to break close below the previous lows and then go back for a fair value gap or liquidity zone retest, and then I'm taking for sell. So I'm just going to see what it does, right? So sometimes it's nice just watching price action, marking it up, and not having the feeling or the need to actually take a trade because it's not the opportunity that you're waiting for or rather I'm waiting for. You guys can feel me. Like I do not want to just enter for the sake of entering. Like it's great to kind of just do biases like that, kind of get an do your analysis and then kind of feel like, okay, I do feel price action is going to do this. But if it's not giving me all the confirmations that I need, according to my rules, then I'm not trading it. I'm just doing biases and just my assumptions and my analysis on what I think price action is doing and see how it plays out. It's interesting as well, because it also keeps you in check in terms of like not feeling the urge to take every single trade that you think the market is presenting because most often than not, it really is not the case. You kind of really need to do your analysis in such a way that you find the right opportunity that meets all your trading rules and then you enter a trade knowing that you've taken this based on your trading rules, not just because you felt like, oh, I need to get in there or the formal kind of a thing. You fear you're going to miss out on making some money there because that's really not ideal when it comes to trading. This is a job. This is a lifestyle. This is your livelihood. Right? You want to take it as seriously as that, and it's not gambling. We don't want to gamble with it. We don't want to give because you have to understand. Every time we lose, we're giving the money is going into somebody else's pocket, right? So we want to kind of minimize that. We want to do the best we can in our job because this is our expertise and this is what we ought to be good at. And so therefore we do need to kind of exercise control and practice that. And all this came with lessons that over the time that I've learned. And I've realized that we can't keep doing the same shit. Like I have to wake up, I have to do what is right in order to maximize my skill in this market and go from there. So right now it has not given me what I'm looking for. It is still in the range according to me. So not really looking for anything. Not even going to go for buys just because price is below my 200 at the moment. So I will just wait to see what market gives. Like, look, price is right there. So if I'm looking for buys, it's got to be above my 200 anyway. So yeah, guys, I thought I'd just jump on, do this so that you guys can see how I kind of, watch news and see what bias has created. What the news did is literally did a liquidity sweep. So therefore, I think it's gonna go bullish for New York session, or at least hit this. give us a rejection on the 5 hour gap and probably give us a nice tank after. We'll see what it does. But anyway, happy trading, safe trading, and see you guys on another video.